Hey everybody, I didn't really know how to start it. Well, I know like a lot of people nowadays struggle with anxiety and stuff, and I kind of wanted to share my experience with anxiety. I used to be that person in high school where like I was like hung out with the misfits, I was obnoxious, I would say hi to anybody and stuff like that. So at a very young age, like I was just open to, you know, being weird, being, you know, myself or whatever, trying to fit in, blah blah blah. So then I'm trying not to make this video any way encrypting, but I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can without, you know, mentioning stuff. I'm a recovering addict, and like I got to the point where like in my addiction that I was isolated. The type of drug that I was using at the time, like it really, I feel like it still kind of had messed with my body chemicals in some way. So like when I was getting off of it, when I was entering into recovery, like I felt like I had PTSD, like I didn't know how to interact with people. You know, it was just really difficult for me to even like to even know what to say in a conversation and everything. So like I had so much anxiety getting off drugs and everything, and I don't know, but like being in recovery and like learning this like new way to live, because I didn't know how to live. Like I used drugs, like I used drugs. I was like, that was the only thing that would help me through my day, blah blah blah. Like I didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to communicate with people. I had lots and lots of anxiety. Like I could go on and on. I could just, you know, whatever. So like what I found to help, I guess, is to actually, you know, do your best to conquer that fear and like actually talk to people and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like I'm a player or anything like that, but like I get more nervous when I'm talking to like an attractive guy or somebody that's attractive, whatever gender you are. Like somebody is attractive, like I would get nervous and stuff. And I feel like now, like after, you know, talking to people and just like keeping this momentum up with being open and trying to like push your anxiety aside just for the moment, just to kind of like conquer this, you know, because anxiety, it can be so paralyzing at times. And like I should know, like I hate anxiety, but like I feel like I'm doing better with this. And another thing, because anxiety for me is you're like thinking about the future and like things that could go wrong with like a situation and stuff like that, and creating things in your mind, your own mind, like, and these things that you're thinking about possibly cannot come true. Like you're just, you know, giving, you know, making this up in your head as you go or whatever. And so so what I found, I read this book called Dharma Punks, and it wasn't about specifically like meditation or something like that, but it was about this guy's life, how he got involved in the punk scene and got into drugs and then found recovery just like I did. And I think his father was some kind of like, he meditated and stuff like that. So I found that you know, trying to stay in today and trying to you know, not let your thoughts go too far into the future, especially with like specific situations, and creating that you know, false reality of things. And I'm trying to explain this as best I can. I'm no like guru. I don't regularly meditate, but what I found in this book was that like this breathing technique or whatever, like you just count your breaths, and that it kind of like helps you stay in today, and that's, you know, helped me a lot, especially if like you know, if I have to public speak, or if I'm speaking in a room full of people, like I get anxiety because I don't want you guys to look at me, like I don't want you to, you know, and it's kind of ironic because like now I'm making videos and like the whole world can see me if they wanted to, even though I don't have that many viewers, which is okay. So I don't know if like this kind of helps you at all, or at least like you know that somebody can relate to you. I don't know, like I mean, the only advice that I could tell you to get out of this video is just to, you know, do it. Like get involved in the motions, or whatever you want to say. Like just go through the motions, and like you'll feel better each time, you know, your encounter and like anxiety or like an awkward situation or whatever. Like just keep going through the motions, and like you'll get better at that. And you know, I feel like I'm a lot better. Like I can talk to attractive people and I'm just like whatever, you know. I don't necessarily feel like I'm attractive all the time. I don't feel that way, but you know, I know like people think that I'm pretty or say that I'm pretty and stuff, but you know, so I feel like they're kind of at like some level higher than me and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, you're up here and I'm like down here. So like it just is intimidating. I'm trying to get at that, like, you know, talking to certain attractive people is just really intimidating, especially not only attractiveness, but like with like, you know, people that seem to have their lives together more than you do, because like I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I want to be. You know, like I'm still figuring that out and stuff, and I think a lot of us are trying to figure that out and trying to figure out like what we want to do with our lives and stuff like that. Well, I don't know, like I think that's all I have to say. I haven't put out a video in a while, and I've just been busy, and I'm trying to figure out things with my car, and I was debating on getting a new car or if I should fix my car and just, you know. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody. Is, you know, if the only thing that you get out of this video is that you have somebody to relate to, then that's awesome. And yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you.